Welcome spirits of the north, south, east, and west, above and below. Those that are welcome in this space are those that are aligned with the greatest good of all beings, aligned with love, compassion, real love, real compassionate, and the most benevolent love. In the name of the archangels, Raphael, Zadkiel, Azrael, Michael, Jeremiah, Ariel, Sandalphon, Metatron, Gabriel, Shamuel, may there be a peace. May there be a sense of knowing. In this moment when all other distractions are released, where we find peace and harmony within our soul, there is enough in this world, there is enough abundance in this world. This is for anyone who hears it. There's enough abundance in this world, there's enough in this world. It's a reorganization of the distribution, manufacturing, manufacturizing, repeating, rinse, repeat, rinse. In the name of the archangels, in the name of my higher self and yours, in the name of love, in the name of the divine spirit, the earth mother, the cosmos, Saturn. It is May. This prayer is for the readings for May 2019. Saturn is very present at this time, as is Pluto, both going retrograde, currently in a standstill, a holding, a waiting for justice. There will be a reevaluation and a reconsideration of all things that are meant to be purposeful and worth doing. Blessed be in the name, the glory of true joy, when everyone is treated with love and compassion. In the name of love, word. What's up? This prayer was for these cards and is for these cards. May these cards bring clarity and guidance to all that hear it. Each zodiac sign is valuable, and each zodiac sign deserves respect. Blessed be in the name of all beings and the greater good. Peace be with us. Please release any negative thought forms or energies that are no longer serving you. At this time, if you would like, please give them permission to leave you and release them. You are a powerful goddess. You are a powerful God. You are an entity, a reflection of the true self. You have manifested in this form, and you are beautiful. This message is from the angels and from Mother Mary. And all the other ancestors have joined together, knowing at some point that you would hear this. And that if it's not for you, you will know. And we say, on to the next. Each message is different. Each person and soul is different. Each petal in a rose. Eclipse dawn here with another tarot reading for Leo. May these cards bring clarity and guidance in the name of the highest good for all beings. Amen. Word, I am word. Leo. Nine of Wands. Feeling tired. Overwhelmed a little. Also just a time of contemplation. And understanding that the next move you make will be very potent. And it's a yay or nay. Wounded Warrior, Chiron. Leo, when one chooses to believe they can have more, they also suffer the depravity of not having that more. And until they get it, they have to suffer with the understanding that they don't have it. That's the only way for them to attain it, you see. Because if they didn't know that they didn't have as much as they could, they wouldn't think about it, would they? You see, why would you want more if you didn't think you could have more or that more existed for you? But once you decide that you want more in life, you must face the sorrow of not having it yet, like everyone else who's ever ventured out on something. Better changes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For Leo, May 2019. Thank you. Okay, they say from the top, so I'm going to go with it. Leo, in your heart, you have the Lovers reversed. In your mind, Priestess reversed. In your body, Eight of Wands. Spirit says, Strength reversed. Leo, you have your own card reversed coming from Spirit. I see that you've lost a love, Leo. You've lost a love. And you've felt like it was your fault, or you manifested it, or it's your karma, or you don't deserve love. That you have been thinking that you're a mess. You're incomplete. You're not capable, Leo. You're thinking that you only can create more havoc and problems. You don't believe that's been going on in your mind, or is going to happen. Is going to happen. If it's not happening already, I feel like that's what's been happening. I see a huge shift. Your body is taking you into a new shift. You might start a new regiment. You might start working. You might start exercising. You might start teaching something. You might start doing something that requires you to communicate faster, more diligently, and you won't have time to be in a dark place, because there'll be so much movement moving forward in your body and your action and what you do. You might start moving, literally moving your body to start healing this. Now I see a deep healing that needs to happen, and I see a sense of fear of not being able to handle it, which is keeping you at a standstill. You're afraid you're not going to be able to be strong enough, or be courageous enough, or concise enough, or communicative enough, but you are communicating. And Spirit's saying this, is your lesson, is to come into your strength and come into your courage. And until you do, you won't feel that love that you were looking for, that you never really got in this karmic relationship that ended up not being right for you and putting you in a very dark place. And so the strength card waits for you to reverse it. And I see that you're doing it in your actions. The two cards that came out while I was shuffling was the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups reversed, to release the remorse, the regret, the blame, the blaming others, the blaming yourself. And the whole idea that you never had enough, or you didn't get enough, or someone took from you, because you have right behind you the Two of Cups, which is another soulmate. And you have the Ace of Cups, which is pure joy. Elations to the point where you have libations, where you want to share it with the world. I'm going to ask for a clarity card for the Strength reverse from Spirit. Thank you, God. For Leo, May 2019 and surrounding months, or whenever and whoever hears this, if it resonates for them. Thank you, God. Is there a clarity card I can ask about the Strength reversed? Having the courage to say what you need to say, go where you need to go. Also, taming your beast and not being wild and outrageous. Maybe you have courage, but you're just untactful and just, you feel like you sabotaged something, but you've got to let that go to have this joy. You got to let that go to have this joy. Here comes the card. Here's the Nine of Wands again, saying you are tired. It's time to rest. It's time to take some time out. It's time to stop battling. It's time to stop fighting. There is an end coming. You can feel it. You're not going to be able to stop it. Oh my gosh, there's so much fire energy here. Okay, some information coming through to you about someone who is a liar. A lot of deliberation. Okay, you're coming out on top of it with the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of joy here and abundance. You might be winning some gain, but you are going to have to juggle some worlds now. I have somebody, a fire sign as well, who's not necessarily all the way in, and they could be narcissistic if they were really out of balance. I think, though, more it's that they're just indecisive, especially because they're next to the Queen of Pentacles, who's someone who would be receiving. So you could be meeting up with someone who's going to be helping you as well. You could be feeling really out of sorts from all this energy coming at you, and maybe accusations, lies. And this Queen of Pentacles, who is an earth sign, will come through for you as well, Leo. It could be that. Or it could be that you're having a hard time with your bodily sensations, sex drive, and finances. And it could be that also that you have been holding back some information, because you know that when you're about to say it, and when you do, things are going to get really, uncomfortable between a group of people, but that you know that you're going to tap into some kind of nurturing energy to help you through this time. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you, Spirit. Is there anything else you'd like to say to Leo? Keep working hard on your trade. Keep focusing on what you know you can do, your skills, your abilities. Take each job as just another thing to do. Don't get all upset about it, emotional about it. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you don't have all the tools, then do everything you can, and then stop and move to something you do have tools for. Like, don't get emotionally attached to the outcome. Just keep making each pentacle build your empire, Leo. And on that note, I will leave you, Eclipse Dawn, signing out until next time. You know I love you, Leo. You know I love you. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Peace out.